Ready? Ready. All right. Welcome to another episode of TalkNTaste. TJ, who we got with us today, bro?
Got my dog, Jayron Kearse.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Welcome to the show, man.
Appreciate y'all having me, dog.
Yeah. Yo, when it comes to taste, what's your taste in music, fashion, and food? Give me a rundown.
My taste in music, I ain't really got no specific genre that I listen to. I'm like a vibe type guy when it comes down to me picking what I want to listen to. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my whole gist of music. I like a good melody. I like something that I can really vibe to, something that I can, you feel me, that'll bring life to a party.
What artist is that? Or a couple artists that'll bring, a vibe?
For me, it's like Gunna, Future.
Right up TJ Alley, bro.
You feel me? And it's like, and it just depends on the whole vibe. Like I said, I listen to some Brent Fayez, some Division, It's just all about the vibe and just how, you feel me, how I'm feeling it in that moment.
Vibe gonna be right.
Yeah, so
it's gonna be right.
But when it comes to my fashion, I'm really all over the place for real when it comes to my fashion.
Listen, let me tell you, before you go into it, TJ was bragging on you, man. He was like, B, he put it on, B. I was like, okay, bro.
Yeah, right.
He bigged you up.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. My dog done see me put a couple fits together, man. He done see me put a couple fits on, so yeah. I appreciate it. But like I said, man, I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to my fashion. I wear whatever I like. You feel what I'm saying? In this day and age, you put something on, especially in the realm of like Instagram and all that, man, you get judged a lot on what you put on. But man, for me, I use fashion to kind of express myself. Like a game day fit will be how I'm feeling in that moment. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes the weather dictate it, but other than that, man, it's just all over the place. I like certain pieces. You feel what I'm saying? I like to be different too. I don't want to be too different to where it's just like he's just trying too hard, but I don't want to wear something that everybody else wear. You know what I'm saying? So my fashion is just kind of all over the place when it comes to that.
I'm with you. What about food?
Man, bland, very bland. I'm a bland eater. I don't eat onions, lettuce, tomatoes. I don't eat none. I don't really eat vegetables. I eat corn. I eat certain things, but I'm
no vegetables for you.
Yeah, I ain't the pinnacle of healthy when it comes down to it, because I don't eat a lot of. I go get me a burger, just ketchup, cheese, and it's crazy because my favorite dish is spaghetti, but I don't like tomatoes.
So what kind of spaghetti? Like cheese spaghetti or something?
Nah, it's made with a good ragu sauce or whatever, but I just don't like tomatoes. Like if you cut a tomato up,
you don't like
keep
that.
it away from me. Keep it away from me. Like when I'm eating spaghetti, like my mom makes spaghetti or whatever is going on. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody that makes spaghetti, make sure they ain't got no chunks of tomatoes in it. I ain't eating it.
Yeah, I got you. I know people who like apples, but don't like apple juice.
See.
So that's kind of like
in that same area that I'm in, man. Keep it away from it. Don't give me no tomato, man.
But listen, have you ever heard this? I had an argument with a kid. This man said he allergic to tomatoes when they not cooked. Now, if you cook them, he ain't allergic to them. But if they not cooked, shout out Felix. This man Felix, I'm gonna send you this clip. This man say, bro, we was arguing for about 20 minutes. Man say he allergic to tomatoes when they not cooked. And when they cooked, he good to go.
See, I ain't never heard that. I don't go as far as saying I'm allergic to it. I just don't want it. It's me, keep it away from me.
Tell me this. when it comes to music, right? You said you like the vibe, but what song give you like a nostalgia feeling, like or remind you of a time when you was growing up? What's that song for you?
Man, it would have to be for me. It's this Trick Daddy and the Yin Yang Twins. Take me back to my Little League days. What is it? It's Boom, it's on. Yeah, right there. It take me back to my Little League days on a Saturday. Me and my dogs out there, we getting ready for a game. It's that I hear that song, that's immediately what it takes me back to. It just takes me back to when I was a jit, and I'm free. I'm free. I ain't got no bills. I ain't got nothing. I'm just enjoying life, running around, sweating. I ain't thinking about nothing, man. So it takes me back there, man. That's one of them days when we just out there on a Saturday. It's hot as hell.
So tell me about JK as a youngster. What kind of youngster you was roaming through the neighborhood, man?
Man, phew. I was terrible. I was terrible. I think that's why I love my mom so much now, because I put her through the ringer. I put her through it.
What though? What were you doing?
I was bad, man. I was bad. I was bad. Where it was like if I go back home now, and I see somebody I ain't seen in a while, I'd be like, I'm proud of you, because the way I was growing up and where I ended up today, people wouldn't have thought I would have made it this far, man. I was going to jail, robbing. I'm just doing because I grew up around this stuff, and as hard as I tried to stay away from it, I was in the middle of it. And regardless of what my dream was, I couldn't. My friends was doing it. Like, it was my friends was doing it. Like, and it wasn't even a issue with like me following somebody. Yep. Majority of the time, I'm leading it. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I put my mama through it. Put myself through it, man. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. At 14, I'm arrested for home invasion at 14. I do a year. I'm in the
LTI, you do a year?
I do a year. I was locked up for a year at 14.
Damn.
And I'm locked up. I'm with older guys though. Like guys that's 18, 19, things like that. So I'm like, damn. For me, I'm young. I'm 14. I don't know. Feel what I'm saying? It's my first time being away from my family. I'm missing Christmas, 4th of July, all the holidays, birthdays, and then I'm talking to my mom. Thanksgiving, I'm hearing all my family in the background, and that was kind of really my moment to where I really was like, hell nah, like I can't do this. I can't do this. You know, I had uncles, my dad, everybody, like, you know, that done been locked up for years, multiple years. I was like, I can't do this. Do this.
So that's what it took, being locked up, to change it?
Yeah, and I tell a lot of people though, I'm actually glad it happened, especially when it did happen, because it happened, I was so young, like I'm 14. Like if that happened at 18,
it'd be worse.
It's different.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here today. I'm not the JK everybody know today. So, you know, I'm thankful that it did happen at such a young age, because it kind of straightened me and
straightened a little bit. Yeah. Hey man, growing up in the inner city, right? It's kind of was normal. The things you was doing was kind of normal. It wasn't even really crazy, huh?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just doing everything that I've seen my uncles do. I've seen cousins. My homies doing it. I'm living life as I know it. You feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't even like I'm looking at it like I'm doing the worst thing in the world, because this is just all I knew growing up. This is what I've seen growing up.
When did it switch for you, and when you started taking football serious?
When I got out. I was going into the 9th grade when I got out. From there, my little league coach at the time, when I got out, I went to because my little brother was playing where I was playing at, so I went out there to watch his practice, and his son who I played with when I was in Little League was going to Cypress Lake High School. He was like, I'm gonna talk to the coach or whatever, let him know. You feel what I'm saying? That you know you're a good football player. From there, my freshman year, balled my freshman year, got my first offer. It became real. It was like
as a freshman.
Yeah, it became at the end of my freshman year, Georgia Southern. Got my first offer at that time, and I'm like, it became real for me that
let's get it.
I can really do it. And it was to the point like I had an uncle that played in the league, I had a cousin that played in the league. All of that really, that was just what it was. Like y'all played in the league, but I wasn't really. But when I got my first offer, it was kind of like I can do it. I can really get it done. And I kind of took everything way more serious at that point.
So no more trouble. Just locked in on
I mean,
football.
I still got in trouble. I ain't gonna act like I was just on the straight and narrow, but the things I was doing wasn't nearly as it wasn't enough for them to say, you know what, you finna be locked up for a year. Like I say like things like I steal my mama car, go see a girl before I got licensed. Stuff like that. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing nothing crazy after I had done went through that situation. It was just it was bad as hell though. I was being a little teenager, man. I was being a little nasty little dude, man. So I wasn't doing nothing too crazy after I had done realized what I could potentially do.
Talk to me about the process of you choosing a college to go to. Because I know you committed to what, like
I committed twice before I end up making my decision to go to Clemson. I committed to Auburn. And Auburn was really, it's kind of right off of the Cam had just took them to the national championship. They win the national championship. They come offer me after my sophomore season. So I'm like, man, I'm going to Auburn. They just won a natty. Cam had Alabama turned up. I'm going up. Then as it started really picking up, because Auburn was like my first big offer. Like I said, my first offer was Georgia Southern, but it was all kind of little offers. You feel what I'm saying? Minnesota, things like that. But Auburn was like my first big offer, SEC ball. So I'm kind of I committed there for that. And then I went on a visit to Miami. I'm like, damn.
You won't leave, huh?
They selling me on the old Miami, 2001 Miami.
Yeah.
You know, Ray Lewis. You got Sean Taylor. You got these guys. Then my cousin that played in the league, Philip Buchanan, went there. So I'm kind of like, you know what? They selling me on. We finna turn it back to the old you. I'm like, man, I'm all for it, man. I'm home. I'm where I need to be.
You caught up in the hype too.
I'm caught up in the hype. That's what you feel what I'm saying. You talking to a 16-year-old. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm finna do it. I'm finna stay here. We finna turn it up. And then I went on a visit to Clemson with my mom and my pops. And just the love they showed, and then you know, from where I still was talking to schools, like schools will come by, they'll come by the school, talk to me while I'm in the weight room or whatever. But for the majority of it, man, it was all Clemson, because Dabo had this thing where once you commit, it's over with. So, but I was still talking to schools, just hearing them out. You feel what I'm saying? Still picking up some big time offers, and I was entertaining it, man. Like I said, I'm 16, 17, man. You ain't finna tell me.
Did you end up just going there because it was the right fit for you?
I felt like that, but then I also kind of got to a point where, you know, it was kind of like I said, when I'm around all my homies, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy from me being in Fort Myers to go to Miami. It's hour and a half drive. I got to the point where I was like, I want to be on my own. I don't want to be close to home. I don't want to be, because it's trouble. To be honest, man, it's trouble where.
And you know you, huh?
Yeah. So I was like, man, I got to get away. I got to get by myself. I got to really. And then it was just the guy that recruited me, Tony Elliott, at the time at Clemson. He was a genuine dude. So I knew, even though I'm going away, I ain't finna be around my family. He gonna look out for me.
Straight,
so that's kind of what it really boiled down to. I had to get away. I had to get as far away as possible.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? But I couldn't go too far because at the time my mom never flew. My mom, my dad never flew. So they would drive up to South Carolina. I visited USC, and that was on the other side. I couldn't do it. I was up there for a day or two, and I'm homesick. I'm ready to get back home. So I knew at that point, my mom, they'll rarely see me play. And then they had guys that was, at the time, that was going there, that was from Florida. They was like, they go home once a year. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. So it was, South Carolina was good. It was good enough for my mom to get on the road and drive, but it wasn't too far. So,
bro, when did you make the transition though to playing defense, dog? Because not too many people know you played quarterback in high school, bro. So when did you make the transition to playing defense?
It was my senior year. My coach, Coach Dixon. I wanted to play receiver. Because I was recruited as an athlete. Well, I really had a choice to go
whatever,
and play whatever position I wanted to play. And he was like, man, you 6'4". I'm 6'4", like 190 at the time.
Right.
He like, it's a lot of people that look like you that play receiver.
Yeah.
It's like, it ain't nobody that look like you that's playing safety.
Facts.
So you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, I can do that. And then I always played on the defensive side of the ball. I never really played receiver. I was just an athlete. So going into a college, I would have been competing with guys that literally play receiver like they whole entire lives. They know how to run a route. They know how to read a defense.
Right.
I ain't in that position to where I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get in and play right now. I'm not trying to redshirt. So it came there, and I like to hit. I want to hit. I ain't trying to get hit. You can't catch me on a slant and light me up. So that's what it really came down to, man. It was like a lot of people don't look like me on that side of the ball. Yeah. So I'm a standout playing safety at 6'4", rather than me being a 6'4" receiver, and damn the whole league 6'4" receiver. So
yeah, like receiver is like, would you say receiver is like being a point guard? Or not a point guard, maybe like a shooting guard?
Yeah, it's a bunch of shooting guards out there.
And is a safety like being a power forward maybe? What's a safety like to basketball?
A safety in basketball?
Because the quarterback would be the point guard.
For sure.
Who the shooting guard? Because I feel like
for a safety.
Because the receiver probably the most skilled, right?
Yeah.
So they probably be the shooting guard. So
yeah,
they'll be the Kobe's and the Mikes. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
And who would be the small forwards? The maybe the linebackers, maybe. Who next? Who next is the most skilled? The small forward. Who?
The most skilled tight ends, probably. You say tight end. Tight end.
When it comes to most skill, I would probably say your cornerbacks.
The cornerbacks. Yeah, the corners. Because you gotta play one-on-one and shit.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But like I look at it like when you talk about like power forwards and centers, like majority of the time y'all doing the dirty work. Yeah. Like it get in that paint, it get physical down there. Yeah. So when I say like power forwards, I was like a linebacker. Okay. Like it's physical in there. Like
I got you.
Everybody ain't made for everybody. Right. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't made for everybody. Regardless of your size, it just ain't made for everybody.
Nah, facts.
So that's why I would say that's like that situation. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't give a damn how your size is, your mentality. You get in that motherfucker with Shaq.
Yeah.
It's gonna get physical. Like you can be his size, but you gotta have that mentality. And I think that's like a linebacker in that situation where you down there, you getting touched every play. Did
you see the question where they asked if like they said that basically like basketball players can transition into football better than football players can transition into basketball? How you feel about that?
I feel like, personally, I feel like it goes either way, because I feel like in football, you got guys that's extremely athletic that can go and like we in the off season. In the off season, we play basketball.
Y'all hooping, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for us, I feel like it give us the edge, because I'm gonna ask Bass, through your whole NBA career, how many times you went out there and ran the route in the off season?
A few times, but not as much as you would probably play basketball.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, majority of us, like we do that for fun. Like what we say,
let's go hoop.
Like, let's go hoop.
Right.
Hoopers ain't saying, hey, look, let's go play football.
But you know what's crazy? We do.
I mean,
we
yeah,
do,
but not as much though.
Not yet.
You feel what I'm saying? Look, peep this. When we was in the gym, what you say? Hey, Jay, we finna go hoop.
Yeah, you coming to hoop. Yeah, you trying to pull up.
It ain't many people coming to you saying, yeah, we finna go run some routes.
But you know what's crazy? My
I would do
off-season
that,
workout.
though. I would do that.
That's what I was about to tell him. My off-season workouts. You ever heard of Tom Shaw?
Yeah.
That was my off-season workouts. I worked out at Tom Shaw all summer with all football guys.
I feel like, it's motherfuckers in basketball that's extremely athletic.
Right.
Like you got motherfuckers jumping out the gym, 6'2", Ja Morant, like jumping out the motherfucking gym. You got motherfuckers built like LeBron,
right,
and running. You got the Russell Westbrooks, the D Roses, like you got motherfuckers that's extremely athletic.
Right.
But I just feel like with football, it's a whole different mentality that come with this shit. Like we hitting every play.
I was about to say, bro, I'm gonna make it easy for you, bro. Niggas ain't trying to get hit.
That's what I'm saying. We hitting every play. You feel?
Niggas don't want to get hit, bro.
We hitting every play.
No, that is true. But it's true. Like I feel like the thing about it's tough though, because it's a good one that you said that I don't want to get hit like that. Even though to me, physical, when I was playing hooping, physical, it's not a big deal to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a regular thing. It's like natural. But you need, bro, y'all out there, bro, it's different, bro. It's like, to me, it's like y'all having like small car wrecks, man.
That's what they look. Yeah. They equivalent a tackle in football to a car crash.
Yeah.
So imagine a motherfucker like Bobby Wagner that's going out there and getting 20 tackles.
Yeah.
Bro, you getting in 20 small car crashes on a Sunday at 1 o'clock for no damn reason.
You know what I think though? It's like the question should be it's a lot tougher question because on one part you could say like what skills could translate better, like just on skill set, right?
Yeah.
Can football players go play hoop? Could go hoop, or can basketball players go play football? I think when you just talk about skills, I think basketball players can go play football versus football players going hoop.
Nah, I would agree with that. Because like I said, like motherfuckers in basketball are extremely athletic.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm talking about like it be motherfuckers you look at and I don't even know his name, man. Old boy, he played for he was with Memphis, man. A little light-skinned dude, chubby dude.
For Memphis?
Oh yeah, with man.
Lately, a young dude.
Shoot it. He could shoot it a little bit, kind of stocky but chubby at the same time.
A new young kid or older?
He young.
He probably been in like 2-3 years.
Yeah, you talking about lefty? You talking about the lefty?
No, not the lefty. He the shooter, bro. He was with Boston too. Wasn't he with Boston too?
Nah, he won with Boston. He was a young guy. He on the
Yeah.
Lofton.
Yeah, Lofton.
Chubby dude. And he athletic as hell.
Yeah.
So when I think about like just the physical aspects of the game, like basketball definitely they would transition because all you got to do now, I just got to teach you. I got to teach you how to backput. I got to teach you how to jam. I got to teach you how to do all this because you got all the athleticism. You got all that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's the mental work. Physical. It's mentally what you got to be physical. This shit is gonna get real physical.
That's when it gets tricky to me, and that's where I feel like the football players have the edge.
Yeah.
Because it ain't a lot of hoopers that just want to be, tomorrow the point guard, shooting guard, small. They don't want to get physical. Yeah. But when it comes to like, power forwards and centers and shit, like, you know, maybe we'll do it.
Yeah, because that's y'all life for real. In that paint, that's what you used to.
So I think it's like this when it comes to
that's an argument that you can keep going, because then you can talk Jimmy Graham. Remember Jimmy Graham, tight end?
Yeah.
He was hooping, but he was like, man, I ain't gonna make it to the league in basketball.
And when
it play football, get drafted.
You feel what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro.
Play a long career.
Yeah.
So I think but I still think you just always got your outliers, where you got people that
not facts.
That's you can't tell me the motherfucking
right.
Like I can't put Josh somewhere. But then I feel like it's guys that I done seen that I played with, like a Micah Parsons, that I done hoop with in off season.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the way he moves. Like you can't tell me if you put him in the gym and put him with a trainer, put him with somebody that's gonna teach him, he can't go out there and play. So I feel like it's players on both sides, and I feel like it's never gonna be a right answer to this question,
right?
Because everybody gonna have their opinions. Because every damn football player feel like they can hoop.
For sure.
Every basketball player feel like I can go play football.
Right. Yeah.
Like we too competitive for us to be like, nah, you know what? Basketball will come over here and I'll do this shit for a living.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You ain't just gonna come from your court and get on my field. Just like you feel like I ain't finna get off the motherfucking field and get on the court and just. You feel what I'm saying? So you would never get an answer to that question.
You know Marcus Spears?
Yeah.
You know he was a McDonald's All-American from basketball that played football.
Ronald Curry too.
Who was that?
Remember Ronald Curry, the quarterback from he played quarterback at North Carolina when Julius Peppers was there.
Okay.
You don't remember Julius Peppers?
I know Julius.
Yeah. So both of them.
Yeah. So it's some guys that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But mentality, you know, it's a mentality you gotta have, right? When it comes to your mentality, right? Are you a love to win or hate to lose type guy?
I hate to lose. Like I hate to lose. I'm a sore loser.
Oh, okay.
I'm a sore loser. I'm a sore loser. I'm competitive as hell, but I like if I'm losing, motherfucker attitude change.
Yeah.
I'm a sore loser.
It's good you know that, bro.
Yeah, I love to win, but man, I hate fucking losing. I hate losing.
Mm-hmm. You said you guys like this or like that?
Yeah, man, I got some like this or like that.
Okay.
So my first one, let's go with Plies or Kodak.
I gotta go Plies. I'm gonna go Plies for the simple fact that we from the same city, man. I gotta go with Plies, man. We from the same city. He ain't. I ain't gonna say he just the first. He might be the only one that we done put out of Fort Myers that done made it to the level that he was on. You feel what I'm saying? To the mainstream music industry. So I gotta go Plies. I fuck with Kodak though, man. Kodak get more plays and my whip than Plies do right